All right, thanks very much, Kev. Well, the Merrell Clinic offers therapy for people who suffer from sleep-disordered breathing and sleep apnea. Joining us now in studio is Dr. David Merrell and Shane Michaels from Capital FM. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming in today. Now, can you describe sleep apnea first off, Doctor, just about what people might not know about it or what it is?
Well, it's a common misconception that snoring is just a humorous thing, but it's not. It's impaired breathing and it affects our health. And if it continues and it develops into sleep apnea where you actually stop breathing, then the consequences on our body and increased mortality and medical conditions significantly escalate.
Wow. Now, and Shane, you're here because obviously you are a sufferer of it. And I got to throw myself into the bunch here too, because I was also diagnosed with sleep apnea, so I know what you're going through as well. But so why did you make the decision to go, I got to go get this checked out?
I was actually diagnosed as a mild snorer, so I didn't go quite as far as the sleep apnea. Basically, what had happened was, as the years went by, I started from being a light snorer, you know, occasionally here and there, and ho ho ho, funny kind of thing, like, oh, you sound like your grandpa, to the point where it was disrupting not only my health, but more importantly, my wife. It was getting to the point where she was saying, you know, you were snoring so bad, I was punching you, trying to wake you up.
The ribs, right?
I eventually had to go sleep on the couch. And I thought, you know, I was in my early 40s, and I thought, this is so sad if we have to sleep in separate beds.
Oh, exactly.
And I was kind of at my wit's end. I had tried the breathe strips on my nose. I heard about the Merrell Clinic, and I thought, well, what the heck, I got to try something. So I went and got the device, and my life was changed.
We'll talk about the devices in a minute, but Doctor, maybe it's a top 10 list kind of for people to maybe find out whether they need to come in and get checked, right? I think we have those. We can bring them up on screen as you tell us kind of some of the main ones. What are something that should be, besides snoring, that might point this out to people?
Yeah, other than the snoring, daytime tiredness. So if you fall asleep easily in a movie theater or watching TV after only a few minutes, that's a sign to get a sleep test and be checked out. Headaches often, especially in the morning, or a lot of migraine headaches are actually related to poor breathing. And you don't have to snore loud. Just even slight wheezing or moaning is an indication of poor breathing.
And overweight, so that's kind of one that people might not expect, right?
That's another big one. That's a high percentage of patients who are overweight, have diabetes, or another one is thyroid disease. Or if you have chronic irritability or depression issues, it may have been misdiagnosed and you might have a breathing issue. Get treated and be able to get off a lot of medications.
Okay, well, let's show some of these machines you have here. One's the PAP machine. Is that what it's called? It's CPAP?
For the last number of years, the most common treatment has been CPAP, which is a pump with a hose that delivers just room air under pressure to your nose or your mouth.
To give you a constant oxygen into the system.
Yes, and the air keeps the airway open. What's become more common now and is written up in all the medical literature as an acceptable first line for snoring or mild or moderate sleep apnea are the dental appliances, which we specialize in.
Let's see if I can move these over here.
Here's two examples here.
Gotta come. There we go. Let's show them here. I'm moving them around. But yeah, I have one of these, and Shane, you said you did too, and I found 100% difference, like instantly. I'm just going to hold it because it came apart here.
Yeah, so the dental appliance works rather than the forced air from a CPAP. The device works by just positioning the jaw slightly forward, and that opens the airway, prevents the tongue from falling back. Okay,
good stuff. That's something that obviously you and I both highly recommend, Shane. The Shanes recommend this for you, and you have all the expertise. You're going to tell people what it is. We're going to show them where they can get a hold of you right now, just because we're running out of time. Sorry, guys. But for more information on snoring and sleep apnea, you can go to the website, merrellclinic.com. You can call toll-free to 1-888-887-6674. All this info can be found on our website as well under the morning news. And thanks for coming in, gentlemen.
Here's to good sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Coming up on the morning news, we'll take a look at a new movie in theaters. If you're a Shakespeare fan, you'll want to see this one.